Okay, this makes me sick just to film this video because just the fact that it's an actual thing and people actually celebrate it and boys take it into an advantage is messed up. They have water and they have food, okay? They get attention. That's not about this video. Okay. If the comments are on, comment what you think about this day. If the comments are off, go to another of my videos and comment. If you comment, you're fake, or this is fake, or this was a joke, this is a joke, unsubscribe to me if you're subscribed. Leave my page. Stop watching my videos. Because I've had it, okay? My mom mentioned this to me when I went after a kid. And I was like, I'm sorry, but it's a real thing. It's not a joke, okay? People aren't being fake when they mention it. It's the fact in my brain that people actually think that this is a joke and people are overreacting and all of that. Okay, what I'm talking about in... Shh. What I'm talking about in this video is April 24th. People are saying R-word day. The day that boys think it's okay to go abuse girls, to go RAPE girls. The videos that are going all around TikTok saying, girls, if you can, stay inside. I hate it that we think that that people can control our bodies, okay? That's not fair. I'm a girl, as you can see. I hate it that it's a order for us to stay inside. That's not fair, okay? What makes it even sick is that people that have gone through what happened, okay, I went through a video, came across a video that was explaining it, and they were crying because it happened to them, and they were scared on what's going to happen today, because they have to work this day, and one of the orders was for us to stay inside. I went straight, that was my biggest mistake, I went straight to the comments, okay? The top comment was a 9-year-old that said, "You're fake." That triggered me deeply, okay? So I replied, "Oh, really? She's fake? Oh, really? You're the only fake girl here, honey. The only fake girl. The only one being fake. It's a real thing. It's not a joke. Okay? Even policemen said, what's possibly a joke? What's possibly this isn't a real day? What's possibly this is a real sub? It's a real day. To the point where they're coming out today and saying it's real. It's not a joke. They could have said that yesterday. No. They said that today. Okay, so I completely said, it's not a joke. It was never a joke. RAPE was never, ever, ever a joke. I'm screaming. Should probably stop before someone comes upstairs into my room. Okay. Shannon, if you're watching this, you can scroll along past. Because you haven't experienced something like this. Okay. What is that? I know. Okay, so one of my videos explains on how I lost my best friend. I haven't done a part 2 to that because it makes me sick thinking about it. okay? Why am I making this video? Because it's not a joke. Why am I the one saying my things out to it? Because this day is specifically going to how I lost my best friend. I'm not gonna... Yes, something like that happened to me with that family. What the actual day is called, something like that happened to me. Okay? I'm not gonna say anything more to that because it makes me sick. I actually threw up after filming part 1 of that video. I can't go through that again. I'm sorry. But that night I was crying. I cried myself to... Well, why do I do that every night? I cry myself to sleep because it just scares me that girls... I swear I'm gonna kill Pablo someday. It's like, after this girl, yesterday morning I told my mom because she went through something like it when she was younger. But then she was the one that said, you gotta stop going after children like that. Little kids. She was a 9-year-old. Hold up. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but they're the ones saying you're fake. It's a joke when it's not a joke. My mom went through something like that when she was younger with her dad's best friend, and my dad thought it was a joke. Correction, her dad thought it was a joke. My older sister went through it when she was 9, and my brother was 7. And how it happened with my sister was Kyle's best friend's dad. And Kyle tried stopping it, and Kyle was the one that went to my mom. They regret it, okay? They lost friendship after that. She was scared to death. And then there's me, where September was always my worst month. It always scared me when September came because... with Nibbles dying, I would understand that. And September 12th, no, it's September 12th, September 13th, September 14th, and 15th. I couldn't handle it that day. But now it's September. September and October are my worst months yet. Just by the fact of that story, history, whatever. September was when it happened, and then the second part to it, it was October when it happened, her birthday party, and I got screamed at, and then I got forced to hug someone. That just makes me sick. You look at me, and I'm a weirdo. I was weird, and I felt uncomfortable when I was younger to say I love you, and then as a friend. Like, that was always a thing, but now I've just given up with that. If I say I love you, then that means you have to know you have to know what's the difference between I love you and I love you as a friend. Because I shouldn't have to be the one to do that. I shouldn't have to be the one to put my name on my own things to make sure it's mine. I shouldn't have to be the one to say, that's mine, don't touch it. I shouldn't have to be the one that actually claims things that are in my room. I shouldn't have to be the one to say, oh, I want to go home, I feel sick at a sleepover when I actually don't feel sick. My mom, once I told my mom, no, I didn't tell my mom, actually my dad told my mom because my dad found out from them. I shouldn't have to be the one to be afraid to tell my parents on what things happen. I shouldn't have to be the one to be afraid to tell you guys on what happened. I shouldn't have to be the one to be hesitant on when my friends text me or call me and say, hey, I'm there if you need me. I shouldn't have to be the one to be hesitant to tell them what happened. Shh. Okay, listen for a second. They continue. Okay, I left this youth group for a big reason. And I'm hesitant on telling that story, like the whole story. Okay. But my point is, people think April 24th, R-word day, is an actual joke. It's all over TikTok. When I first found out about it was a week ago, and it said R and then the emoji. I was like, what is Rope Day? And the video was saying, if you support this page, get the fuck off my page. Unfollow me. Do that. And it was a man saying that. It was a man preaching that. That's the first. Shh. Oh, hell. That's the first time I heard about it. And I'm over here having a full-blown panic attack over it. Today is April 24th. Today is also one of the children that I babysit's birthday. Ryan's birthday. Holy... I remember that yesterday when they came up to my house and they asked me to step outside. It's like, you realize we have to stay home tomorrow, right? I'm like, huh? Oh, right. Yeah, National... A 10-year-old knew about that. That what breaks my heart, okay? I turn... yesterday. Now it's officially less than a month. I turned 15 in less than a month. And a 9-year-old knew about that. A 10-year-old knew. She turned 10 like last month. Whatever. A 10-year-old knew about that. Ryan turns 10 today, I think. Or he turns 9. Whatever about that. Whatever. And so I asked. Because I was invited to stay the night. Or whatever. Because they go on a boat trip today. And then their mom said you can come over later today. I was like, what time? Just later today. Just how I'm afraid to even walk in my own neighborhood because of what's the history been in it. 2 years ago, there was a car that was stalking me and Shannon when we would walk to our friend's house in our own neighborhood. Oh yes, this is the big giant teddy bear that was at the end of my bed, but 2 nights ago, well, I was traumatized. I was having very, very, very nightmares on what happened. And I almost died. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. Because, but if you're seeing this video now, I don't know when I'm gonna film part 2 of how I lost my best friend. What I'm actually surprised that their family actually bring back the water bottle, the earplugs, and then this that I didn't even know that I lost over there. And then my ring. If you can see it correctly. Because this ring was a support. I wore it when it happened. But then again, it has a memory to it that I can never forget. So we're going to see what's in this. Because, okay, so first off, this I got before quarantine happened. I was supposed to perform here, Mandavi Center, March 15th, my older sister's birthday. It was a require thing. It was the biggest performance, and then quarantine happened 2 days before. This was a thing for my old phone that my mom got me. So what's in? Ew, they've used it. They've definitely used it. Oh, this is mine. But heck to the nah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, no. Well. Ew. Ew. I hate mint gum. Wow, 6 months ago was the first time I asked for it back. Didn't get it back until the other night. Just the fact that this was over there for over almost a year now. Oh, this is a whole entire other... Oh. Yep. They used it. They went through it too. What's this? Oh, I just ripped it. Okay. Oh. That's a Starbucks card. From last Valentine's Day. Nope. And then last but not least, I have to find my other one because I know where it is. That's my ID. From last year, I think. Yeah, last year. My ID for this year is so much better. I have to go find my other cards. I have 2 random cards, Dutch Bros card, and then Robux and another Starbucks. But the fact... Okay, if you're saying this, because this video will get posted today. Like, please stay in today. I can't even stand up for myself because it was me against an adult that I was deathly afraid of even before this thing happened. But please stay in today. And then also with this rain, the reason why it was this... I can take it off. I don't know where my bracelet is. Okay, so it has a heart. And then this thing. And if you're looking at it, yeah, I can't bend it, but it's, there. It goes up and down. Yeah. So, I don't know what to do. My brain is still carried away at this fact. Well, I love you people. My YouTube family. Well, you know who I'm talking about if I say that. AKA Ellie/Java. I don't know Java that well, but still. Ellie mentioned it. Oh, awesome. She made a video. I did make a video, I just deleted it. I tried watching Netflix with this, but I forgot. I was like, oh wait, where's my glasses? I can't see without them. I was like, okay, I have to take these off. They're heart glasses. Yeah. I'm gonna play music in the future. Like I'm gonna start getting used to having music in the background of things. Because, well, yeah, I'm used to that. Goodbye. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, even though Well, just goodbye. I look cute today. Goodbye. Love you.